So if you live anywhere along kind of the mid-Atlantic region of the East Coast, there's probably a pretty good chance that you've heard something about one of two pipelines. One of those being the Atlantic Coast Pipeline, and the other being the Mountain Valley Pipeline. And as you can probably guess, looking at the scenery behind me, it is the Mountain Valley Pipeline that's coming through the farm. I don't think that I've mentioned this previously in any other videos. It's something it's been in the works for many years to come through this area. So it's certainly no surprise to us that it's going to be coming through here. Ever since we got the farm back in 2016, there's been people from MVP coming through here on and off, surveyors and environmentalists and whatnot, doing various projects here on the farm, well, and all the other places around here as well. And it wasn't actually until this past March, I believe, about 3 months ago now, that they actually started doing any work. And as you can see from the footage, they did the first step of the process, which is to clear all the land and get all of the trees and whatnot cut down. That way there was no chance that there would be stuff nesting in them when they finally got around to doing further work later in the year. Now, as far as things go as for the location of the line, we were kind of lucky, really. The pipeline goes through the back of the property, kind of the back field there, and the trees and whatnot that it goes through, it really wasn't anything too valuable, too good. It didn't go through any of the main hardwood stands on the farm. However, there is some decent stuff in there that they cut down. There's some maple, some nice cedars, cherry, poplar, and unfortunately it went right through the middle of some of the only pines that are on the farm. So unfortunately I lost all those, and those won't be going on to the sawmill. However, with our contract with the pipeline, they're supposed to save out anything that is 8 inches or bigger for my use. Some people weren't quite as lucky as we were, and that it's going, you know, within 50 feet of their house, or it's going right through you know, good stand of mature hardwoods or something like that, and it's just kind of destroying some of these forests and woodlands that they've got on their properties, with really not much say in the matter as to where it goes. So personally, I kind of feel lucky as to where it's going through the property. Not lucky that it's going through the property, but it's not a bad location as far as where it is ending up going. As far as what it's kind of done to the farm, it's about half of it goes through, like I said, some sort of marginal woods, and the other half is actually an open area, so it's not really hurting anything there. I mean, we won't know for sure until after this whole thing's done what it really does to the pasture that's going through, but it's not like it's cutting through a whole bunch of woods. The temporary right-of-way is 125 feet wide, and it's about, I believe, 1,400 feet long through the property. The whole pipeline is, I think, a little over 300 miles long, so comparatively it's a very short section. So this is going to be about it for this video. I don't want to go into too much detail and bore you guys with just this one. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time.